Very good. Alright, then. Ah, there we go. Yep. 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 Perfect. Excellent. 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 Wonderful. Wonderful. Very nice. Alright then. Very good. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everyone's doing quite well. I apologize for last night. No, it's a weekend, so technically it's supposed to be my break anyway, so it's kind of fine, but yeah, today and last night was a little bit messy, and I finally got all that cleared, so yippee. But got a lot of stuff done, and happy to be back. We're back doing a little bit of training today. We'll do a few runs. I'm very interested in doing Dwarf Fort after. Very interested in doing Dwarf Fort after. At least getting the world generated and getting the fort set up, like fort area started. So that'll be kind of plan for today, if I can. There you go. Excellent. Now, perfect. Very good. Everything's in order now. Good. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was saying just today, and last night I've been busy, so I do apologize for that. But, so that's kind of why, preferably wanted to stream last night to get a little Dwarf Fort in, but stuff happened. But, yeah, I just hauled out another old, nasty cabinet, and, I had to clean up some of the glass that got broken, so it took me all day to do that. It's turns out the wind knocked it over while I had it outside, so I had to fix that when it shattered. So yeah, it was a little bit scary because I didn't want anyone getting hurt, but you know, I went out there despite it raining and I got it cleaned up. So hooray! I'm gonna do way more in the morning, but I cleaned up the worst of it, and it's not a hazard, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, hopefully everyone's doing quite well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're gonna do a little train, then Dwarf Fort after, even just to set the fort and all that stuff. So yeah, but hopefully everyone's doing quite well, all the good stuff, and yeah, we'll do a few runs, see how stuff goes. Not much else to really say there. Could do like Wounded Coven or Stygian. I'm not sure how exactly this is going to go, but it could be interesting. I'm not sure how I like about Wounded Coven because... Oh, actually, hold on. I actually want to look at the deck here. Yeah, it's mostly discard deck. I'm trying to think how I want to set up the deck if I want to do... Well, of course I can't choose because it's not guaranteed, but... Guardian Seal's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, like I have to think about how I exactly want to do this, but I don't know, I just feel most weirded out by Wounded Coven and Stygian, but I think it's worth a shot to try out. So could try it out. No. I don't know how I keep on double clicking that. Anyway. But yeah, again, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone popped in. Hope everyone's doing quite well. Welcome, welcome. I hope the ad should hopefully be done by now. Very good. Wonderful. But yeah, so still like Dominion quite a bit. Really like Dominion. Yeah, so win streak 6, not bad. I don't really care about the win streak too much, but it'll be nice to keep it up. Honestly, I'm not sure it'll be better, like maybe doing this, like kind of reversing it may be best. I have with the axolotls is just they rely on striking, which is a little bit weird, but yeah, that's the one part I don't like about it. I feel like Epic Plant is a little more effective at just poking stuff with spells. It's kind of the main thing, I think. I know it's possible, obviously, but I'm just like, And honestly, the 6 win streak is still quite nice. But I think it'll be worth a shot. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hold on, what exactly? I think I saw, like, the pass before. Yeah, Strike Frostbite 15. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this probably just is like, you want to get quick. You really do. Yeah, just compared to Ekka, just... Alright. Well. That's not the best. Yep, there goes the stream. Okay. Okay then. That was interesting. Apparently the network had a problem. Curious. Okay. That's a bit concerning. Alright, but the network's up now again, thankfully. That's good. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, thankfully it didn't do mid-run or anything. That is a bit worrisome. He seems to be fine now. Which is a good sign. Okay. That's not great. Alright, well, it looks like everything's back together at least, which is good, but... Alright, might as well do a quick check real fast again to see... what... any issues that may pop up in the future, because if the network's gonna go down, then... I might just take another break today, honestly, unfortunately, so... Okay, I do apologize. Just give me just a quick moment. Are we getting, like... We had this problem before in the morning, unfortunately, and I'm not... It's a bit worrisome. I would like to stream today. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see the issue. Yeah. Yeah, I see the issue. Yeah, there's a big storm coming across right now. that is really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Okay. So, good to know. And it's... yeah, it looks like... yeah. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. And, yeah, it's... okay. Says that... well, it won't hit me, obviously, but from what I can tell... clearly it's enough to mess with the network, which is a bit worrisome. Alright, done. Good to know. Network may be going down. Hooray. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so... yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Okay, well... yeah. I'm hoping it shouldn't cause an issue, but... yeah. I mean, in the worst case scenario, again, I just... yeah. Deal with the stuff as it comes, but... alright, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I guess, well, to be fair, the wind was strong enough to knock over a pretty heavy cabinet, so I guess it's not a surprise that the network may go down. It's a bit unfortunate. Really unfortunate, in fact. That's a bit of a shame. Again, I'm a little bit worried about the whole thing. Well, it should be fine, because... should be fine, but... yeah, we'll give it a run shot, and then after that we'll, hopefully not have any issues afterwards. So... we'll give it a shot, go from there. If not, then we can always start to run tomorrow. And if something happens, I'll pause and I'll wait for it to come back. I'm not in a rush, so just a bit unfortunate. Because yeah, I had this network issue earlier today. It's like, oh my goodness. Rage 3, hard-headed, feed. Yeah. Oh, spikes, okay. Yeah, not the worst spells. Moonbeam. Yeah, honestly, I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. Ooh, okay. A named tome could be interesting, but... well, I don't really have a great discard deck already. A named tome is kind of just a bit eh. Just my seeds, honestly? Okay, oh, Shade Guard. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, honestly, that's not the worst ever. Mage Blade, additional 1 per stack. I don't have that. That's not the worst. Of course, we get the ones where I don't really care for it too much, really. We get the one I don't really want, which is a shame. I guess we'll take that and move forward. Honestly, Wii Snap kind of fits decently well with face-wise. Oh, create a ephemeral copy. Oh. Okay, it's not bad. I thought that was just on Shinji Moon Cycle. I actually didn't read it. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, then that's honestly not bad. Yeah, if it's New Moon, yeah. There we go. Magic! Magic just works, so that's good. Conduit 3 is not bad. Honestly, probably my least favorite, because I want to have consistent damage, or consistent, I mean, honestly, getting a copy of another spell that isn't the worst, so, honestly, it could be way worse. We're see could be funny, but I just need more space, to be fair. We have gravity, but that does damage, right? Yeah, that does actual damage. Takes blessing, I guess, not bad. Okay. Aussie spell weakness, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, where are we going now? Okay, so Merchant of Steel. Wouldn't mind a bit of a buff to some of the stuff here. That's a little bit unfortunate because we love magic. Merchant Magic's really good. But to be fair, I think it actually is technically better if we... Yeah, we do have some magic after, so we're not going to be completely lost without... Yeah. So do have magic still. Honestly, we'll go Merchant Steel. We're probably just going to buff up a Shade Guard a lot, so we do have a Empyrean Well we're going to go to, most likely. So, I'm good. Oh, there's dualism, so the good news is we always get at least something we want. That's very good. Fortunately, we didn't get much else I really care for. Yeah. Alright, we'll go to the right this time. It's a bit unfortunate, but I think dualism is still very strong, so... yeah. Yeah, on. Oh, last turn, I see. Okay. I mean, that's still not terrible. That worked out. I mean, I get rid of the Ember for free, basically. Take 1 damage, that's fine. Next source of damage. Cool. Very good. Excellent. Oh, deal 5 damage, ascend and descend. Ain't the worst, because then I can just force, yeah, her down, and that could help a lot. I do like gravity. Alright. Crypt Builder is pretty good. That's not bad. Is it worth? Is it worth this? Because it allows me to play her basically in the same floor for free, without needing to do like a whole shenanigans for it. Obviously, we're going here. Obviously, we need to. Boosting magic is gonna be a big deal. So. If we get Tidy Knight on either of the Shade Guards, that'll be very strong. Shot. Oh, hey, Will Darkfall. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome, Raiders. We're just starting up the run right now, and we may just have averted a networking shutdown by Zeus himself, apparently, so that's been fun. Yeah, welcome, Jellyfish Raid. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here if I can. Welcome, Serene. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, Monster Train 2. Hope your runs went well. How'd it go? Hope they went well. I might get both of these, but Tidy Knight's good. Mine. Incant. Not bad. I think I can do a little bit better. I'm going to be playing a lot of spells though, so that's probably really good. Had a couple unfortunate runs, but did end on a win. Very good. Excellent. Wonderful. Good to hear. As all good gamblers know, you just have one more attempt until you win. Always true. Totally. Believe me. Obvious sarcasm. But yeah, it's great to hear you go winning. That's great to hear. I'm trying to do, two of the factions I'm not the best with, or clans. I'm not very good with spell decks, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this one. As in, I'm not gonna try and, hopefully not gonna die immediately, so, yeah. Honestly, just... Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind that. That's basically 4 health every spell. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. Because if we get lucky and I get what I want... Okay, that's different. Well, friendly units get 512. I mean... chat, that isn't terrible. Why do you have to be on the wrong side there? Oh well. I mean, 12 extra health is a big deal. That makes everything way tougher. For it. I'm an unstable Shard fan personally. If you died, the run wasn't meant to be. That's true. You weave into Hand of Fate. Sometimes it pulls through, sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, that's not the worst, but... I mean, if we're gonna get Shade Guard buffs, then... I honestly think Shade Guard is probably a little bit better for tanking purposes than Siren. Even as like a attack piece, I'm not too pleased. I already got a pretty decent back line, and it's already a pretty decent back line as it is. Good. Yeah. I probably want to get quick, but on one of them, but yeah, we're going to go over here, obviously. So, anything else I want to do before I go? No, I'm good. Yeah, you put in the hands of fate. It wasn't meant to be. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Best way to put it. Alright. Obviously do that. Yeah, we can't take any damage, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's also fine. I can do that. I can do that. go up. Interesting. Yeah, also you put him down there so he attacks the tougher guy. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, knocks back. That's been unfortunate. He does a bit of damage though, so... Not the best, but fine. Yeah, this guy's being a little bit annoying as usual, but it's fine. Oh, we didn't cast any spells last turn. Meh. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Of course I can't just drop that down immediately. There we go, that's not bad. Oh, she's dead, but he already has like 5, so it's fine. Yeah, he already has 5 spell weakness, so he'll just get absolutely annihilated the second I actually hit him. There we go. Yeah, I can't spend any spells, but it's fine. Ah, poor thing. Very good. Alright. Cool. There's something a little bit cathartic about doing that. Okay. Apply magic power to spells in hand. I'm pretty sure that's permanent for the fight, but not, you know, it isn't like a permanent thing, obviously. Honestly, this will be one bad with Awoken with all draw, so maybe we should try that next. I feel like Deep Offering though. It's not. I promise we only have like a 1 benefit per discard. But I mean, the thing is, like magic power. That's basically 50 damage. Let's try it. Why not? What do we have here? That's not the worst. I do appreciate him. I guess he could be like a decent off tank that's a little bit cheap. Because we're going to duplicate him. Sure. Honestly, energy. We need to play energy. I love that, but I kind of need magic. Celestial Alcove. I don't even have enough money for trinkets anyway, so let's go here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, full moon isn't bad. Well, it's not bad. Mage Blade isn't terrible. Basically just Mage Blade 3, which that's a lot of attack. Sure. Gotta try and make sure I always get that during the boss, but it's fine. That's a good way to make stuff. I guess. Honestly, making a lot of stuff here cheap isn't the worst. It's making that cheaper is not bad. I mean, honestly, yeah, just the damage by itself already is doing pretty good. That's going to do that every single time we play that, so not bad. Honestly, healing is not the worst in the world. That's really unfortunate because it's not the most efficient healing either, but my goodness, I think we need healing. What do you think, chat? Do you think we need healing? I think we need healing. And honestly, you know, offering it counts as played. So when you play it, Holy Stone works out, so it does work. But do we have magic after? We do have magic after this, so I think we do. I think we need healing, chat. Hold over. We'll save money. I'm not gonna spend it all. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go over here. We'll duplicate a few things. It'll all be good. Yeah, on. Let's. We need money. We need money, so. Alright, place him down. $155 damage show's not bad. It's pretty good. Honestly, just played out to get out of the deck isn't half bad. There, he lives. Nuke him from orbit. Heal. Okay, yeah, we need to throw everything down then. Fair enough. Dude, I mean, being able to take him down in one hit though is not bad. Hey, don't discard. Heal. Frostbite. That's a lot of damage. 3 health, very good. I wish if we get the new moon permanently down here, that'd be great. Because then she'll just constantly just do a lot of damage. Which is kind of what I need. Yeah, a little sap's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, letting him go through is not that big of a deal. Yeah, this guy's already insanely tough as it is. Okay, he's dead, that's the main thing. Play. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Nice. Mage build is working somehow, so that's good. Ooh, Conduit 5. Not bad. Moon Cycle. Moon Cycle is not bad, I guess, but we're not really a Moon Cycle build, are we? Is there another room where we have permanent full moon? Or am I just making that up in my head? Did we get room? No, new moon's always active. Okay. Full moon? Oh no, wow, we wish we just don't have... Okay, so we don't have permanent full moon at all. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Honestly, in that case, it could be worse off, honestly. I mean, honestly, even like getting onto it 5 is not bad. I mean, it helps a bit, so. Cool. We'll give it a shot. Ice Storm. Well... we are getting quite a lot of calcified embers, though, which is not the best. Honestly, I think maybe one of these may be better. Maybe for spell weakness is always pretty good. Just always being able to simply just drop someone's health to 0 instantly pretty much of a spell is deeply appreciated. to be fair, the funniness of doing, like, reducing cost to 0, dual cast, then just putting down the bottom, just poking someone for 40 damage each. Sure, why not? Sure. Okay. This may be our death, but it'll be really funny. Spell chain. Okay, thank you. Alright. Well, first off... yeah, double him up. He's gonna be great. Alright. Yeah, okay. Probably here, honestly. That wouldn't be half bad. Again, spell chain. Yeah, it's not bad. The very least will poke down like damage shields very effectively, or go against reanimate very effectively. So if we deal with that one boss, I'm not sure if we already passed him or not. I think we already passed him, but still, it's not bad. It's still very good for reanimate because it just blink off reanimate stacks very effectively. So we don't have to worry about guys surviving constantly. And also, again, Harness the Titan, if we get that, it's insane. This is probably going to be an insane amount of damage, so it's kind of worth it. Yeah, it's fine. Gain intrinsic. Sure. It's like 16 frostbite isn't the worst, but I doubt we're going to. I mean, honestly, the deck isn't that bad. Like, well off in terms of like. Like, we may actually get enough money where I feel like a relic may be worth it, but also possibly it's just not good at all. And no. I'm trying to think if it's worth it or not, because that is a lot of value. I mean, being able to simply dump one of those cards isn't the worst. It gives a slight energy boost. Yeah, being able to purge 2 cards I really don't want from the deck isn't bad. I don't really care for the other Shade Guard though, so I may want to get rid of him actually. Then get rid of these. I can't get rid of the Shade Guard. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of him. We don't need him anymore. How we go? To be fair though, like, we don't really need steel, really? Like, we already got a very strong front line. We already got a very strong back line already. We already have gravity, so I can force her down if I need to. I think we should be fine. Oh, it's this guy. Good thing I checked. And Firestone. Okay, stones are a little bit sketchy. think we should be fine. Spikes 4. Okay, no, these guys don't go. They don't go straight up. Never mind. I saw these guys that skip the floors. Never mind. We're fine. We are fine. We're actually quite fine. I can't play any of them here, it's fine. Okay, he's gonna get exploded, that's fine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. And I've got, of course, got the wrong one. Okay, that's fine. When this card doesn't go in your favor, it kind of sucks. Oh, found get this card. Nice. let's reset this again. Good. That's good. Well, good to know that all the shards or the embers popped up last turn where they didn't matter. Thanks, game. Okay. Not bad. Okay, Tineskin's not bad. I mean, Tineskin 2 is not terrible. Basically just makes this guy way tougher. Yeah, I'm not sure how good Tineskin will be, technically, but it should be kind of fine in terms of what it needs to do, so... discard a card at random. Sure. Inner discard will be pretty good. Also adds about a storm about 2 minutes or so. Chat, so be warned. Oh, we actually have enough money where this could actually matter. Ah, shoot. Again, I don't really care too much about steel. Because we're mostly going spell deck anyway. Just goal of these guys just to take hits and not die hideously. That's their goal. They don't need to do anything else. So, honestly, I see no purpose why they should, you know, be that big of a deal in the whole plan. Like, we already got this. You got steel there anyway, so. Also, the last spell. Okay. Yeah, in that case, we'll go here. Just. Not bad. And I get none of the ones that actually matter. Thanks, game. Okay. I got none of the ones that actually cost enough. Okay. Of course, you show up. Cool. See ya. We're not in great shape. I mean, these two by themselves do help a bit, but also adds about a star in a second, so we'll remove one of these because I kind of think I kind of need to actually. Then after that, we'll keep on going after the ad break, so see you guys after the ad break. I'm going to do basically a quick water break, and we'll go on from there, but I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. back to 1 health. So it's gonna be fun. But we're going to have to go magic again. Like, that's kind of just a forced option. And then probably go here, honestly. I'm a bit worried because, yeah, the minions can be a little bit sketchy. But I think that's kind of the thing we have to go for, so... Yeah, we'll go magic again, and then we'll head over to here. There's the break. There you go. Probably just go over here, steal what we get. Honestly, the health is probably just what we need. The nice thing is that we do have the ability to now honestly get, yeah, that's 20 health every, that's a lot. Alright, outbreak should be done. Welcome back, everyone. Let's keep going. Okay, so... yeah, we'll probably pop up here. Because magic does actually matter quite a bit. I'm a little bit scared because we're running very close, but... it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, we may have a bit of an issue soon. Oh my gosh, he gets 100 health. Sheesh, okay. Okay, well... that's a bit rough. Alright. I'm a bit curious now. Are we gonna get that horrible luck constantly? Of course that happens. That's fine. Of course she dies. this deck is a little bit sketchy already, and I'm not feeling too comfortable about the whole thing. Very much not feeling comfortable. Good, dealt with him. Alright. Yeah, it turns out the spikes was actually horrifying. My goodness. Alright. I think we have a second guy here, so I think we should be fine. Oh, we won. Good. Whew. That was close. That was very close. That was incredibly close, as in I was about to die hideously from my own hubris. That's not bad. It's, you know, damage. But... yeah, duality seems very strong. I think that's probably best we get that. Alright, so energy isn't that bad. Honestly, it isn't that bad. I think unironically, Wimbo, like, base stuff is, or, draw is pretty good. Like, space is not bad, but I may need draw. Yeah, I think we just need draw. We obviously need this. Okay. New moon effects are always active. Not the worst. honestly, I think just having him survive longer is a big deal, so I think that's good. Alright, just need to cheapen everything down as much as possible. I can do the very cheap thing here. Could do that. Again, I also could do Titan Skin. Problem is, though, I think the main problem we have is we just don't do enough damage with our spells. That's kind of the main issue. And I don't think Titan Skin buffing will really do much for that, really. Like, it'll be nice. Again, we could, yeah, also do this, where it basically makes it free. Also make that free. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Just make it everything as dirt cheap as possible. Honestly, getting their intrinsic isn't bad. $60 isn't bad. Basically always gets a massive hit no matter where we are. That's not bad. Reroll. Okay, good. Reduce the cost of Blood Moon. Yeah, I don't want to consume on any of these. For obvious reasons. Spell weakness 2 is not bad. Honestly, Harvest the Titan, like Harness the Titan could be interesting, because that will basically just constantly buff our stuff. I mean, I feel like that may be what we need right now, honestly, which is kind of unfortunate, but at least the deck looks kind of better. I'm gonna save our money for trinkets. And going for this probably, so. Have a go. Hopefully it's not the one boss that actually... it's the one boss, okay. Oh, it's kind of now or never, really, so... Yeah. Since we don't have gravity, I can't bring her down. So what I want to do is, okay, so it's gonna be new moon. Oh, I have to get, I get it during new moon, which is really unfortunate because, yeah. Alright. Of course. Okay. Let's try it again, and this time hopefully order won't screw us over. Alright. Good. Yeah, that is a bit unfortunate though. Okay. Also, descend. Buff. Heal him. Okay. Redo the order. Because, yeah, that does actually mess with us. Spell weakness actually doing a lot of damage shows isn't bad. Okay. Okay, so obviously... Excellent. Heal him. Very good. Very good. That'll do a lot more. That's gonna be a lot better now. Did I put the blade on her? Oh, I didn't even equip the blade. Never mind. All I need to do is hit her once with a spell and she'll just explode, thankfully. I hope that would be the case. There we go. Yeah, that works out just fine. Very nice. Take one bit of damage, but it's worth it. Rare footage of conduit ponage? Yeah, kind of. Welcome, Panhandler. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're actually trying to do this type of build today. I'm not sure how well it's going to go, because Savagery's up next and we don't have much health, but it's been interesting so far, so kind of see how it goes. Maybe we'll die, maybe we'll just kill the guy in one hit. 50-50 shot, who knows? It's up in the air. Yeah, we're just kind of seeing how stuff goes. Ascension's not bad though. None of these really, I don't really care for any of these really. Guardian Stone could be interesting, I guess, but Titan's Tooth. Well, we do have some discard. I would not say it's that much though. Honestly, I feel like it just fins the deck a little bit too much, honestly. I don't think it's... Guardian Stone is the only thing I think is actually worth it. Just getting extra armor on everyone does actually help a lot. I think I click on her. like, the problem is, like, that's gonna be such a hard thing to move around. Like, we're already having trouble using gravity to move stuff around. I think these are just gonna fit in the deck a little bit too much. Alright, so... I don't have any embers, so... I think the problem we have here is that if I get quick on one of the Sylphids, I can probably do something about that. Where I can just, you know, dump a lot of... Yeah, just dump a lot of damage up front and just kind of go with it. Problem is, of course, that once we get to that kind of point, it's going to take a little bit of effort, and that means we may not have enough time. Because, yeah, it's going to take a bit to go through. So I'm realizing we do kind of need a little bit of quick just to help deal with some stuff to start. Like, even just to deal with like guys in front early on, that does help put a lot of pressure off. Like, these guys will tank a lot, of course, but... Problem's arms doesn't really give me much of a solution either, because... Like, what could they possibly give me that will be, like, worth my time? Room. Okay. And neither of these help. That doesn't help, that doesn't help, that does not help. That doesn't help either. Yeah. Yeah, no, that doesn't help at all. We already have sweep. I mean, quick is the only one that matters here, but even still, it's gonna be weird. I mean, if we do get quick and combine it with the Mage Blade, we'll be in very good shape. I will say that. Problem is, though, it's just... It's gonna be really weird, so... Of course, if either of these could just give me nothing, so it would just be a dead pull anyways, so... I mean, I'm not that likely to get quick on arms. I'm a little more likely to get on steel. But duplicating does always help. I could duplicate Cosmic Bolt. Like, I could duplicate one of those. That will basically just give me an extra swam, which is good. But I just need heavy damage. To be fair, I'm not sure if Savagery or Titans will be worse. Because if I get through Savagery, I think I should be fine, but I don't know. We do have a lot of money, though. That's a good sign. Happy we got the Golden Idol, because that did give us 200 extra, which was worth it. I really don't. Also, we could get deployable, and if we get the Whetstone, we could deployable Meat Shield and then get Glaive for free, and then we'll have everything ready to go turn 1, which is very strong. But that's also not guaranteed because I need to get the Whetstone, which is not likely. I think on average this is going to be more efficient. Shame, because I don't have any cards to get rid of. Like, I really don't. Like, if the Empyrean Well was swapped out with the Vortex, this would be obviously the right choice. Because then that would be enough value where I was thinking it would be worth it, but... Arms is... Because I'm very worried about the sweep guys. I think we kind of have to go that way for the health by itself already, so... About time you shut up. Oh, okay, draw one, that's good. Good. Hurrah, we got what we wanted. Yippee. Okay, so... We get both of these. No, I can't. I'm 5 off. Ah, come on. On deployment room, deployment phase, draw a room. That's really strong. Because then I'll just get the planetarium down immediately. I'm applying mute 1. I don't think that actually is that bad, because if I get a... logbook. So I'm pretty sure that does actually help with... Yeah, these guys. Means at the very least, triggers abilities and chance. Yeah, okay. I should get both of these, then it'll be great. Oh, it's only 5 off. Of course it is. Yeah. Also, yeah, I kind of have to take it. Alright, well... It's gonna be interesting, but if we... I'm pretty sure if we do get the Titans going, it'll be fine. It just... We have to get to that point. We have extra health. I feel comfortable that we can survive at least a few rounds. Okay. Yeah. Remove a card from deck. Not really. Problem is we have to rely on gravity a bit, which is a bit unfortunate, but... Alright, it's worth a shot. Oh, he just instantly kills him. Wow. Okay. I actually play him for free, actually. That's pretty solid. Nice. Good, we'll freeze that. its end. Okay. Let's redo that again. Nice. Okay. That's good. Oh, 200. That's a lot of damage. Okay, now that's a lot better. So like once we get this going, it works fine. But my goodness, until then, it's a little bit weird. Spell weakness, that's fine. And the mute does help. I'll say that. Good. He's a little bit stronger overall. Just annihilate the guy whenever I need to, which is nice. Shame he's not down here. Now I can just absolutely nuke him in one shot. There we go. There we go. that's a lot of buffs. Yeah, he'll just never die. Good. Might as well get 3 extra health. 3 extra health and he explodes. Very good. Alright, cool. I mean, the deck works. The deck absolutely works, but it's like, does it survive against Titans? Perhaps. Let's see how it goes, chat. Who knows how this is gonna go? Will I die? Likely. Alright, let's give it a go. Yeah, I might as well play her up there, just to get her out of the deck. Not what I wanted to see, but still not terrible. Well, I do almost one-shot him in one hit, so... Cool. Still no gravity yet. Okay. Okay, fine. I guess we might as well redo the turn in that case, because... Might as well. Yeah, I want her to go down, but of course the thing's at the bottom of the deck. There we go. There we go. Everything just dies, as it should. Alright. Bui is not going to save her, so it's a bit of a shame, but it's fine. Very good. Very nice. Okay, well. Yeah, nuke him, obviously. Deal with him, obviously. Fire White. Nice. And we win. Sweet. That works. That indeed works. 25. Took a little bit longer, but spells things tend to take a little bit longer anyways. Obviously the seaweed kind of did help with it. Room. Firebound. Started combat, ascend non-boss enemy units on his floor and apply daze 3. Interesting. Token fragment, apply spell weakness 2 to enemy units when they're entered a 4 beyond. Oh, okay, it's not bad. Okay, fragment's not terrible. Cuttlefish. Cool. Very nice. Excellent. So, what else could we do next, I guess? Could try to Cuttlefish, but could try. Yeah, might as well. Could be interesting. I have no idea what his gimmick is, but yeah. We could do a Wounded Cup and Pyreborn, honestly. That would be half bad. Honestly, kind of wish there was a ability to choose randomly, so I don't have to choose manually myself. Just spin the wheel basically and just get a run you haven't done yet, but that's fine. Yeah. Honestly, Banish wouldn't be half bad. The Pyreborn now would be pretty interesting. To be fair, I said Awoken would be halfway interesting, so yeah, that was what the Titans Call thing, but we're not guaranteed to get that, so yeah. Yeah, we could try Cuttlefish with Wounded Coven and basically do an opposite run, basically. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but it'll be interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? I guess might as well give it a shot. Apply a Frostbite to a front enemy unit. Discard a card at random. Interesting. Yeah, interesting, okay. I have no idea how well that's gonna go, but we could try do Entropy. Basically get free draw no matter what. But I really need Frostbite to front enemy unit seems, and discard, like, obviously discards the benefit, obviously, but like, I'm not too thrilled. Yeah, I'm really just not too thrilled. Okay, try it out, might as well. See how it goes. Gratitude, Metaware, Sweep. Fire Hunter, Damage Shield, Dominion, okay. I have no idea what this guy would want, but Glacial Seal could be interesting. Enchant, gain 1 shard. Oh, he has his own resource gimmick. Oh my goodness, okay. He has his own resource gimmick. Okay, I guess we might as well just do a discard deck. Why not? Problem with Gwave is that I don't really think we're going to have much conduit. I mean, it's a hefty amount of damage, though. I think these may be better. That'll be fine. Guess we're going for a spell deck? Okay. That's gonna mess up some stuff up. Yeah, no. What in the world is this? Stasis with Resurgence. Cooldown 99, remove stasis and gain 8+8 per shard. Removes ability on use. Interesting. Yeah, this guy is weird. Okay. This guy is very weird. Also, yeah, adds in about 30 seconds, so... Yeah, Maybe this guy quick won't be half bad. Yeah, I need to think about this for a bit, so we'll probably take our water break while we'll look over this. We'll see you guys after the ad break when it pops up. Huh. 8+8 isn't that bad of a stat line. I mean... Not be a damage or targeted in any way. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way you're able to use stasis to kind of like mess with stuff, but I'm not sure that's very possible. Also, I'm pretty sure if he stasis, he deals with savageries, because savagery requires the floor to be empty, but I'm not sure if he can't be targeted. I'm not sure if that counts as floor has someone but he can't target, or he can't target, therefore the floor is empty. So 4 damage per shard though seems a bit low, honestly. I mean, the problem... Also, welcome back everyone from the ad break, but... You have 4 damage per shard? Like, we don't really have a deck that's really... I mean, neither of these are really good for a deck, because, like... I mean, we have these, obviously, so it's not the worst in the world, but... The problem is he's, like, going to get, like, at most, like, a 50-50? Like, or not. Like even, like, a 50-50 guy isn't, like, the strongest in the world. I'm not sure, again, the problem is, like, you have... have to play a lot of cards then. We'll try Dire Channel, I guess. Weird deck. Very weird deck. A very weird guy. He is small though. Yeah, he's only 2. That has a large text. Man talks. Interesting. I mean, the 2 moon rituals every turn does help buff HP quite a bit. 32. It's not bad. Okay, well, it works. I think Crypt Builder, again, is just so strong, because we actually have a decent amount of discard, so... yeah. Yeah, I guess, that's fine. Could shuffle guys, but I think Bloody Moon is just so strong by itself already. Okay, we have Steel. I was thinking Titanite on one of them isn't the worst. Yeah. Okay, we are going to get a lot of magic though, which is good. But if I get yeah, Titanite on her, that wouldn't be half bad, because again, that's gonna be a lot of defense. I think it's worth trying. Well, it's not exactly what I wanted, but... I mean... It's not bad. Not the greatest, not the worst either. Spell weakness. Oh, then I should have done that, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, I probably should have checked first. That's fine. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll try to make the Siren to Sea work, I guess, as a frontliner. I'm not sure how the front liner will do, really, because, like, isn't that tanky, but... Oh, she dies instantly. Cool. Okay, well... I mean, he does do a bit of damage, I guess. Like, it isn't bad. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's good. Oh, yes. Give me draw. Oh, yes. Not what I wanted. Not what I want at all, really. Okay, click. There we go. That's better. That's actually good. Cool. Yeah, no, none of these really interest me. %10 chance, huh? I think we'd have to take what we get. Like, I mean, it is good. Like, that basically... Yeah, that's good. That's good. So now she target location any floor. So now she just moves on her own now, which is actually very good. Savagery, yeah, sure. Already a bit rough. Well, that's nice. We see went down. Okay. Yeah, go for the Ember. Okay. Right, there we go. At least that'll help a bit. Very good. There we go. Very good. I mean, the deck is working out, but not really in the way I would exactly prefer, but it's working out. Shame that that won't work out too well. Moon cycling, I guess I could do that. I mean, that also faces the card too, so that... I guess, yeah, it helps. Do we have duplication coming up? Yeah, we have duplication, so... I'm good. What's probably the best here, actually? I have no idea. Also, getting more of them isn't the worst in the world. Actually, it really isn't, so isn't the worst of the ideas. Isn't that bad at all. I guess what I could do is honestly, I don't think energy right now is that big of a deal because we already have Firestone, so it helps a lot. Honestly, getting more room may actually unironically be half decent. Always to go here, obviously. What does that do? It just increases the damage. Okay, cool. Sweep. Well, obviously not gonna do that because you have Cycle Staff. Don't have any silence, so that's been unfortunate. One of a few times where I actually don't want to see that. I mean, it isn't worst in the world. No, I don't really have any interest in any of those. I mean, reducing the cost is pretty good. Honestly, I think just removing the consume on this, though, isn't bad. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in any of that. That gets better. Yeah. That's cheaper. Fuck that up. Holdover isn't the worst. Then we'll go there, yeah. I mean, the deck is interesting, I'll say that, but not really what I wanted. Not really what I would have wanted. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of just push for money, which is a bit sketchy because this is a fight where I'm not exactly comfortable. There we go. And we put her down there. Yeah, we really do need Titanite though on that. We really do. Overnight though is not bad for like the raw damage. Has a lot of corruption though. That's a lot of corruption. Very nice. Incant. Nice. I mean, the deck is working, like, we have space now, so, like, we are putting a lot of people on 1-4 pretty easily. Frostbite isn't the worst. Not really that good either. Ice Storm's good. Ice Storm's really nice. Yeah. There you go. Conduit. Yeah, there we go. Our deck is going to have some problems, but it's fine. Good. Got what we needed. Much better. So now, yeah, it's really good. Not bad. Very nice. Pretty decent amount of stuff already, so let's see what we get now. Oh yes, books. Okay. One Horn's Tome, apply Fragile, and multi-strike 1 to unit. Interesting. Ah, quick. There we go. That's not bad. None of these are bad, but... I mean, that's definitely interesting. Cost 4. Well, the thing is, like, if I... I mean, that's a lot of damage. It's not bad. How Was fragile such a weird thing? Is there any way to inflict fragile in the final fight? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. We had to get Tome for that, which I'm not going to be guaranteed to get. Yeah, it's really unfortunate because that's actually pretty good. Wick isn't bad either, but... People take this just so we have it because it isn't terrible? It isn't bad, it isn't bad, just... It's a little bit iffy about the whole thing. I could duplicate this to get more tanks. I'm kind of, it's like either between the Siren or, yeah, that. I think we'll do a few of these. And then we'll kind of get the rest of the deck kind of well with that. Yeah, sure. I really don't fear them at all. Oh, shoot, technically we could have done that a little bit better. Technically I could have done that a little bit better. Is it probably going to do much? Probably not, but it's still min-maxing. There we go. Nice. Conduit 5. Not bad. Convenient. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he's on. Okay. There we go. Just constantly keep that going. Nice. Yeah, she's incredibly tough now. Nice. Very good. Alright, that's kind of what we need. Sure. Try it, I might as well. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... Yeah, obviously that's pretty solid, just dumping that. Not bad. Very good. There's another copy there, so... Honestly, May want to go here instead, actually, just because the event could be actually really good. Yeah, 32, not bad. This unnamed tome will actually be very useful later, so... Herbs, let's go. Sure. That's a shame, but again, we'll go over here to Oh, Moonstaff, there we go. I can just start buffing that up as fast as possible. There we go. I'm not sure how well the deck will do. I'm still a bit concerned about the whole thing. There we go. I want to keep on cycling a little bit more if I can. There we go. There we go. Very good. Like, we're very good at burst damage at least, which is not bad. No, none of these seem really good. We don't have much trinkets either. We're very well nosed. Yeah, some way to go here. It's more valuable. Okay, there we go. At least we got that sorted. Nice. Revenge. Apply Frostbite 1 per shard M units. Oh, interesting. Shards aren't... Oh yeah, shards aren't removed. Interesting. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. Okay, the guy's actually way more better than I thought. Wow. He's actually half decent. Ooh, these are good. Okay, Wrath, attack immediately. Restore friendly units to max HP. Honestly, maybe just getting Siren of the Sea just to have Benevolence isn't the worst. Because then you just have this insane amount of toughness, which is not terrible. Purge is never bad. Honestly, just giving one of them just an insane amount of toughness isn't that bad, because then if Like, I feel like I can win, it just has to make sure, I have to make sure that the front line never breaks. So, yeah. If I make sure the front line never breaks, then I'm actually in a very good situation where I can feel like I'll reasonably just grind down anything. And then, of course, I have Heavenfall to just nuke everything if I have to. So. But of course, Wrath also just gives me the ability to simply just hit for free, which is pretty good. Hitting for free is unironically very good. Problem is, these don't have much they don't have much max HP. I'm stuttering because I'm tired, but they don't have much max HP, so it's kind of a problem. You have to focus them up. So, like, this is good later on when they're buffed up, but to be fair, being able to simply get extra stats still on them is not bad. Like 50 damage though is great. That's a lot of damage. I think it's worth it. Just being able to simply just take hits better. That's unironically amazing. Yeah, it's not going to help him at all. It's a waste of money. Yeah, we'll go up here. How do we go? Yeah, we'll see what we do. Steel is not really worth it because we already got everything I wanted maxed up. How good is this guy? Cool, we win. I feel very confident in this. Because if they don't ascend at all, then who cares about their ability? I win. A lot of squids. So, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how this goes. Oh, I don't have the Metal thing ready yet? Okay. Problem is I don't have, you know, spells. I have enough spells to really keep this one going, not much else. So that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, already just a lot of stats. And not... There we go. Okay, we're fine now. We are fine now. It's a bit annoying how they're able to get up, but it's honestly not that big of a deal. They just do that and they die, so... Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, 100 damage, not bad. Nice. Pretty good. So, yeah, 64 damage, not bad. That's... Main thing is I just want to deal with, like, backliners immediately, and it's already achieved that goal, so... Like, the spells are meant to kill the front, and rest can kill the back. Oh, what's this deck even... Yeah, I honestly don't care about the Frostbite too much, really. Yeah, no. Excavation could be half decent. Honestly, since especially we have Tome, we're actually in a very good or a named Tome, because then we'll basically be able to counter Entropy and Savagery both, you know, at the same time. So honestly, it's not bad. I mean, if we're going to Vortex, we're able to. Yeah. I don't like Ascend. Ascend is not great. I'll keep my guys down, so... Honestly, even still, I don't like any of these. Like, I want to keep my deck small. That's not bad, but Magic's obviously the way to go with this. Not bad. Now let's get an extra slot. Yeah, muting him longer is not terrible. Now go be good for the boss. I mean, obviously getting that every turn is actually pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Not bad. Nice. Pretty good deck, honestly. Because that basically cancels the boss. Just absolutely annihilates the, like, Titans, because that's basically just an insane amount of damage every turn. So, yeah. Could be better. Could be way worse. Again, I don't really have much to get rid of, really. Yeah, honestly, the deck looks fine, so... Honestly, I don't even have to get rid of anything. Magic was worth it by itself. Am I sure I don't want to get rid of anything? No, the Metal Wars are good. Metal Wars are actually really nice, so... Yeah, let's go. Okay, Full Moon. Time Trial. Let's have at it. Nice. Oh, it spells in hand after. It's not the best, honestly. Not really at all. Yeah. That's been unfortunate, but hey. Oh shoot, yeah, I realized. There we go, yeah. Okay, well, there we go. Tap him. Okay, well... Again, unfortunately our deck isn't as sturdy, but I think we have a lot more killing power, technically. So... Sure, there we go. And multi-strike isn't bad. Also adds about a star in 1 minute, so we'll take a water break then. Ooh, good. Not bad. Very nice. And we win. Yeah, once you get rid of Dominion's corruption stacking, he's very weak. Alright, another tiny run. Yeah, sure. We'll start after the ad break, because I'm pretty sure ad break's about to start roughly around now, so we'll wait until after. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Let's start battle. There's the ad break. Very good. Right, actually, I'm going to go bathroom real fast, so I'll be right back in just a moment. So hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'll be right back after a moment and after the ad break. So be right back. Alright, and back. Hopefully everyone's doing quite well. Alright, let's get back to it then. So. Okay, so it's basically just DPS check. Is this, are we going to kill them faster or then they're going to kill us? I think we should be fine because we are going to go pretty heavy into damage. Like already, that's going to be a very... Yeah. Very good. Oh, she just dies immediately. Oh well. Yeah, we don't take any damage from him as long as we have empty room. Okay, good. So we meet him. We can basically do this the entire time and we have no downside. Alright. It's fine. We're okay. Metaphors are just kind of going to exist. Clear it out. Oh, we could have done, I'm a little curious. Does Heavenfall, if it hits every single floor, does it hit entropy 3 times? I'm really curious, because if it does, that's very strong. Because that will basically just annihilate entropy. The answer is yeah, it will hit entropy 3 times. Very interesting. That's fine. There we go. Nice. I'll be able to play that. Oh, it could have done... Yeah, I could have done that again. Okay. Honestly, hitting all fours is actually really good. Honestly, Dante, I think Dante's card hits all fours too, so... Honestly, that's a very strong counter to, yeah, Titans. we go. Yeah, you just have to wait a turn and then we'll win. There we go, we win again. So yeah, I guess if you just mute him, you just ignore the whole gimmick. Excellent. It works out, I'm happy. Like, it really works out really well. You basically just ignore the gimmick of this trigger of doing damage every empty floor, so you just focus on one floor and you just crush everything. Cuddle Hex, Freeze Ray, interesting. 50% chance to apply spell weakness 1 when enemy unit enters your train, interesting. Ice Tornado, Permafrost, deal 30 damage to random enemy units 3 times. 9th Century, Revenge, apply Frostbites 3, interesting. I didn't even play this. I only played this card once and I already got it. Nice. Nice. Yeah, 8 streak, not bad. Incant triggers 300. Oh wow. Mutes applied 135. Guard applied. Oh, it's. Oh yeah, it's unique to him, so of course it's. Yeah. Alright, not bad. Honestly, this guy not decaying, him not decaying, shards actually is unironically very good. Like, he's. Yeah. He doesn't lose shards. Ever. Yeah, just even 10 spells, that's 160 damage. It's kind of insane. Why do you think this is obviously like the best choice out of all of them? Because yeah, this is doing 16 damage. That's... Again, 10 spells you play, that's 160 damage right there. It always goes off. It's a lot of damage. An honestly insane amount of damage. Like, compared to this, like, Strike 15 Frostbite, okay. It's not bad, but... I mean, this not... Like, these two are probably the more valuable out of all of them. Yeah, drawing spells and all that stuff is really good, but... Just being able to scale that much is kind of insane. It is kind of insane. Yeah, Shard 1, just... I mean, if you ever got dualism on this man, he'll just annihilate everything. Honestly, this could be halfway interesting, because he could be a half-decent tank. Problem is he won't have Titanite, so he'll take damage very fast. Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't have that HP to really buffer that type of damage, like... Yeah. Like... Yeah, problem is a lot of people you want in front scale defense very well. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Like, he's tanky, but not that tanky. Like, later on, like, especially during, like, a savagery fight, or, like, even during Titans, like, that's only, like, a turn or so of health before he dies. I mean, if you get the relic that gives him, like, free healing every turn, no matter what, like, could help, but that's not the best when it only relies on one thing, so... Yeah, it's kind of a problem. Like, him acting as artillery marks fine, because, like, again, that's a lot of damage. Like, pretty sure we got up to, like, almost 20, so... A lot of damage. That's 320. Basically able to one-shot... Like, sure, it's not as good as Fell in terms of clearing, but doesn't have to be. Like, he's just a really efficient, just sniper, basically. That scales well if he can't. So, yeah. Honestly, not bad. A few new relics aren't bad. Spell Weakness 2 is not bad. The main thing I'm... Enemy's units enter a Frostbite 2. That's not terrible. I mean, that's... You want Cuddlebeard with that. Frostbite does not decay. That's such a weird thing to have. Because, like, Frostbite... Like, you usually get Frostbite in, like, such high quantities that you don't really care about decay. Or you don't really care about it reducing itself. Like, decaying is more important because, you know, decay is a lot more damage, but... Yeah, but that's... Even still, there's no rug for it anyways, but... Still get a decent amount of decay anyways. Even for like this, it's not terrible. I mean, it isn't bad. It basically just forces damage every turn. Yeah, I just don't know. It just feels like just such a... Yeah, like, I mean, the stacks are the main thing. Like, the decay is fine, but... Yeah, the problem with decaying is, like, given how low damage it is, it's like, you save 20 damage, maybe? During Titan fight? Just because... Yeah, you somehow get on Dominion, I don't know. Get on Dominion, then, like, you go for, like, 7 rounds. Each Titan has decay. I'm assuming, I'm assuming, yeah, just... I'm assuming, Entropy only has a 1 area affected. It's like 21 Frostbite saved. Yeah, it's obviously the stacks are more important. I just, you know, like, it's like, it's not bad, but not really that great either. Honestly, compared to like decay stuff, it just isn't. Frostbite just, compared to decay, just so much weaker. Like, just being able to simply just say you just get annihilated from decay, like being able to pump out like 30 decay in a single turn from spawning or something like that, just, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, that's, like, some other stuff here is pretty good, like, this card, that's good. Yeah, that's He was actually not that. That's not great either, actually. It's 3 damage, and that's less efficient. Yeah, it's less efficient than Jack Strips. It's worse Jack Strips, which is not good because Jack Strips is really good, and you only. I mean, Jack Strips gets rid of a lot of stuff by itself, but anything above that, it can't really take care of, and 2 Frostbite isn't going to solve anything. Like, unironically, if you buy Frostbite, I think it'll actually be half decent. I'm pretty sure I don't want to be a new Jack Strips though, so I don't know. Debatable. Debatable. Three damage to random enemy on 4 isn't terrible, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's some nice stuff here, but I'm just like, there's also some stuff where I'm just staring at. It's like, probably not worth it. Probably not worth it at all. Probably not worth it at all. Which is unfortunate because some of the stuff looks really fun, but yeah, just again, just some of the stuff looks fine, other stuff no, not at all. I'm really considering maybe doing a little bit Dwarf Fort today. I am tired though. Oh shoot. I don't want to postpone it again because I said I want to do it, and I do want to do it, but I also don't want to postpone it. To be fair though, we almost got all the relics unlocked, which is nice. Oh, we got, quite nice stuff unlocked, so that's good. Honestly, I really like this guy though. Like, unironically, like, next time we do some train, I would like to do some more of this guy. Like, this obviously seems like the most strongest because it's the most flexible. This seems... I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot more health out of it, but... I don't know, this Frostbite just seems so weak. What? Yeah. And just, like, it seems interesting, but just also just... Also, since abilities are new, I wonder what this guy was beforehand. Yeah, that's... Again, the problem is, like, some of the champions are, like, very strong ones, and the other ones are just not... There's usually, like, yeah, there's some stuff that tends to be a lot stronger, like even multi-strike on Fel is insane, so like... There's always like one that's kind of just above the others, but... And this makes deciding which one you want a little bit harder. Which is unfortunate. Because I would like to try more like builds of different things, but just the problem is, of course, you have, the giant nuke cannon, basically. Then you have... It's, a lot more flexible than just... And you have Shard here, which I want to try this too, but the problem is it's very static because like unless at the 3rd level he gains stats even out of stasis, like even with like that hyper aggressive like spell deck we had, we only got up to like 19, 20-ish. Like we didn't get to that many spells, and like sure that would be like 160, but like he'll be stasis half the time and he'll be doing nothing, while this guy 20 shards was like firing off like 100 plus damage easily each turn just to help. And I don't know, just having a guy be stasis is such a weird thing to me. It feels like such a major downgrade in terms of what you want him to do, which is kill stuff. Like, stasis, yeah, like, sure, he can't be attacked, but, like, he won't do anything. And then you just have a beat stick, which, in some cases is good, some cases is not so good. Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, not really thinking about it. Like, what's the point of this guy? Because you give him shards. Theoretically, you get him up to 20 at most. Like, or not at most, but like theoretically 20, which is heavy investment. You get up to 160 damage and health. And he just hits stuff. He goes with a boss, preferably, or Titans. And, it could be interesting, but if you do the Shard Cannon, I mean, you always don't have a choice in the matter, of course, but, I mean, if between the two, he'll be doing constant damage since he pops up, and then he'll always be hitting, he'll always be doing damage, and he'll always be firing off shard hits, which I'm pretty sure it'll be more efficient because, like, sure, like, he may do more damage technically, but because he knows his first level it's 8+8, but I don't know, like, I haven't tried him out for a level, so maybe if he does something insane, but it's just it's such a weird thing to really. I just don't know how to feel about this. I really don't. Like, this seems interesting, but also it's like Stasis seems like such a pain to go around. Especially early on, like when you don't have that many spells, like you play 5 spells. Like, what's it reasonable about spells? I guess 10? 10 spells before a boss comes, if you're really into it. I mean, 80/80 isn't the worst in the world, but I don't know. I am curious though, if he's in stasis, cannot attack, cannot be damaged, or targeted in any way, so he can't attack. His triggers at the start of his unit's turn. If he's in stasis, does his action go off? So that could be really funny. I mean, you'll be doing a lot less damage if you try and do that, but like, theoretically, you could just have him be invincible, that's how it works out, and then he'll just do damage constantly, which, again, I'm not sure if Savagery actually cares if Stasis is in there. Like, again, it's a big if. If Savagery is like, there's a Stasis person I cannot target, the 4 is there for full, therefore I can't do damage to the Pyre, or if Savagery is, there's Stasis, I cannot attack him, therefore the 4 is empty, that one interaction does change a lot, because then that determines, because then you can use him to basically chunk block a 4 and just absolutely just clog it up for Savagery, and he'll just won't do damage. And you just focus on 2 other 4s. Problem is though that isn't going to work all the time, because you need to invest shards into him to actually do damage, but I mean, if you're focusing on other stuff, then I guess, yeah, forcing a 4 to be empty just to deal with Savagery and focus on purely defending 2 4s instead of 3. Or, you know, to be fair, if you just get Unnamed Tome, then basically just... Honestly, this is a big... Like, I feel like this is a big logic loop to not use Tome when Tome is easily available and you just defend the first 4. Because then you just ignore Entropy and Savagery's, you know, mechanics, which is like 99% difficulty. I think I was going into like a giant logic loop, trying to like justify him. Fun. Rich Streamer really knows exactly what Soulguard is. Stickman confirmed. Well, Titan Channel should be the best Soulguard, but Dire Channel is usually better than Cold Channel. Interesting. So, really, Titan Channel. Interesting, so Titan Channel is the best, but Dire Channel is usually okay. So I'm guessing, yeah, I guess the second and third level of him actually scales way better, so... Okay. To be fair, I'm just assuming based on what I see here, so I don't have the full picture, but... Yeah, I'm noticing that Cold Channels, like, if Yeah, if he scales better, then okay, then Cold Channel's probably not the best. Because then, yeah. Again, I feel like I'm just doing it like a giant logic loop. To be fair, I'm kind of interested to see how that interaction will go. Because I'm not sure how Stasis actually interacts with Savagery. Because Savagery is... What's the exact wording? Yeah, the resolve trigger. If you have no units on the floor, I guess that counts as stasis then. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess then, yeah, no, if there's units on the floor, you won't do that. Okay. Oh, well, it actually gains rage, too. I barely noticed that. Yeah, wow. Okay. Alright, I guess stasis would work, actually, in that case. I'm not sure how well it would do, but... in terms of... being efficient, but... Alright, so... well, we just got everyone unlocked now, so finally. We just got everyone unlocked, which is cool. Still gotta do the last bits here and there, but... we're pretty close now, which is not bad. Finally getting actually a lot of stuff done. Now, it is 2 in the morning, though. Yeah, it is 2 in the morning, which is a bit unfortunate. I was thinking about doing Dwarf Fort, but I keep on saying that, but keep on postponing it, just because stuff's going on right now, so... that's very unfortunate. Either I don't know. Yeah. I could do a little bit of Dwarf Fort tonight, but I also could do another run, but another run may go to 3 in the morning, and that's a bit too much for me, I think. So... probably do... I'm not going to say what we're going to do, because if I say one thing, it's probably not going to happen, because the schedule's messy and my priorities apparently ever, you know, shifting, so... so, I won't say what we'll do tomorrow, but preferably Dwarf Fort. I don't know, though, so probably do more train, I don't know. Like, every time I try and do something else, like, I want to do train, though, instead, because train is fun. Like, I'm actually having a lot of fun in this game, so happy about that. Pretty happy, so yeah. Yeah, so I think it's probably worth an opportunity to, yeah, I think it's probably best for me. To be fair, I wanted to start a little bit earlier than this, so probably get a raid going and then we'll head off tonight. Yeah, let's do a quick raid, and then we'll head off for tonight. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed the stream. I appreciate them stopping by. All that good stuff. Yeah, we'll see how stuff goes tomorrow. Again, I want to do Dwarf Fort. I really do want to do Dwarf Fort, but I also don't want to stay up too late because I have, you know, responsibilities. So, yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll figure out a raid and then we'll, you know, just be on our way, I guess. Well, Phoebe's doing a more all night. We'll raid her again. Why not? Why not? We'll raid her again. Again, it's just convenient, so. Yeah, we'll start a raid, sure. And it's always quite nice to have people who stream after you, just so you're able to just quickly raid and then be on your way. This is really efficient. Just to have people who you can just... oh, I think she's ending the stream, actually. Oh, shoot. How we do a last minute stream? last minute raid. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the stream, everyone. Here's just on by. And, I could raid someone else technically, too. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we'll raid anyway. Just, I'm tired. I don't really want to look around for more. Just, yeah. Let you guys go. Have a good time. Stay safe, stay warm. Discord down below. If you want to go there. But if you want to support the stream, you're more welcome to. But as long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. And, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Singers on by. Stay safe, stay warm despite everything going on. And see you guys next time, wherever that may be. I need to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good day. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao.